Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Arthur Barclay was born in Barbados in 1854. That was straight out of slavery. Slavery ended in Barbados in around 1834-ish, but everyone would know that the Abolition Act was hastily written and it contained many ill-defined clauses. So slavery, in essence, was replaced by an apprenticeship scheme. It was actually called an apprenticeship act. It never really went away. But anyhow, his family, Arthur's family, left Barbados in 1865 and went to Liberia. Arthur at that time was 11 years old. He became the president of Liberia in 1904. His presidency lasted to 1912, so a good 8 years in that seat, and it was tough. His critics would say he was mediocre, and people who liked him would say he was a very good president. He was very strong. He created a lot of rules, and there were different tribes that he tried to consolidate. He tried to have like communication and tried to negotiate with the tribes, but it was a tenuous situation at that time in Liberia. And what Arthur Barclay did at that time was he went back to the enslavers, he went back to the colonialists, he went back to England, and he borrowed money. He had a whole lot of foreign debt, and that was the demise of him, because I don't think he understands the amortization table and how interest accumulates on these loans. But it really, he suffered under the pressure of repaying the loans. But within all of that, he was able to have a son who sat on the Supreme Court of Liberia, and he had a nephew who was the 18th president of Liberia. He was the 15th president of Liberia. He lived until he was 83 years old. That is not too bad for having such pressure on you. So Arthur Barclay, you can always go on Wikipedia and find out more about him, but not much is given in terms of history. Well, I guess you can dig deeper than I did, but he was born in Barbados in 1854. His family left Barbados in 1865 when he was 11 years old and relocated to Liberia, where he became the 15th president. This is Chef Veronica.